Hey everyone, I'm Caesar from Puente Hills Hyundai, and today I'm going to be going over the navigation system on the Ioniq 5. Okay everyone, so now we're back to our home screen and I'm going to be going over the nav system menu. Now you do have two options to get there. So you either have the buttons here, map and nav, or if you want to open up the screen, you can do map and the navigation here. So what we're going to do first, we're going to open up the maps. So this is still Hyundai's newest map system. Yes, they have done some better updates to it. And if you can kind of see, there's already some icons on the actual map where it'll show Best Buy. And if you look over here to the corner, it's going to show a little charging station. Now, if I move this up a little bit, you're going to be able to see our Hyundai dealership here. And you can actually touch these icons and the nav system will automatically find the address there. And if you are connected with Bluetooth or the CarPlay, you're able to call that establishment as well. So if you click on the Best Buy, it'll show the address and the phone number, and then you're able to call. Now with these icons, you do have some other options down here too. So you can set it as a destination and it'll start calculating the route. You can actually save this and it'll export to the address book, and I'll show you where that goes. Or you can open up more POI categories, point of interest. So if you tap here, you're gonna have all these available point of interest that you can search, and it's gonna search according to where your vehicle is. And it's gonna show you where the nearest ones are. It'll show you how many are available as far as charging stations or pharmacies and ATMs are gonna be there. And if we push back, it's just gonna go back to what we had located on. You do have a zoom in and zoom out here. So you can zoom out, you'll be able to see a lot more popping up on the screen. So you have real-time accidents and traffic. So you have a freeway closed here and either an entrance or an exit. Now, if we go to the nav menu, this is where you're going to be able to actually input addresses that aren't found on the actual map. So if you go to places, since it's an updated version, you can actually just type in, like it says here, Starbucks/fast food. You can enter in the address, or if you actually have the coordinates, you can actually enter those in too. So let's just do Starbucks like it shows, and popped up. And now it's going to do as far as best option, but it's also going to do it by the how far it is from us as well, from your location in the car. So if you're going to be going to an area, you can see them, and you can scroll and it will literally just keep showing you a bunch of options, and it looks like it stops at 7 miles. So you're going to have all that there. Let me just go back. So if you have POI categories, it's the same as what we saw, where it'll show you the gas stations, ATM machines, pharmacies, everything through there. Saved places, so like I did reference back, if you wanted to save the address for Best Buy, it's going to actually end up in here. For Hyundai, you do have all the Hyundai dealerships that are going to be around you. Now these ones that aren't highlighted, they're not highlighted because we're actually not en route to a location. Or this one, we haven't even had the nav system go to a location, so it's not going to be any previous destinations for us. But when you are en route, you can cancel it. You can look at the overview, you can edit the route, and you can go through route options, so you can eliminate freeways or toll roads, things like that. Down here, you still have your traditional 5 favorite spots, so you can enter your home, your work, and 3 other favorites. Now if we tap here, you're going to be going to places, or if you want to do it by the map, but I think it's going to be the easiest if it's your home to actually just type in your address, everything. So you're going to do your number, the street name, and then you're going to do the zip code. And when you start doing that, you're going to start seeing everything kind of minimized here. So we're going to just do the dealership. And if we just do that, it'll pop up industry, California, same zip code, 500 feet away. So now you would do is just tap that, you press done, and it's added to the favorites. Okay, so we did save our home. Now, if these ever change, or let's say you're returning your lease, trading in your car, you're selling the vehicle and you want to wipe everything, all you gotta do is press on the icon, hold really quickly, so you can either change the address, you're gonna delete it, or you can close this menu. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do delete, and it's deleted. No prompt if you want to, so you got to make sure that you are wanting to delete that if you want to delete it. And we're good to go. But what I'm going to go over next is all the settings for the nav system. So we're going to tap here. Now you're going to be able to do display size, the font size for the map, POI display, vehicle symbol color, auto map, auto scale. So you can go through these and kind of customize everything for your liking. Everything that you see that I've done is already defaulted with Hyundai. So now if we go to display, you can do the information, return to map, timing off. So that means if you want to go back to the nav system after so many seconds or minutes, it'll do that automatically. Now for your guidance, you're going to show the distance. You have the voice guidance. You can control the volume, border crossing information. So if you are going into a different state or possibly country, it'll show that on there. You have alerts, camera alert distance, and then you have others. So you're going to do previous destination settings, user data, and GPS information. So if you go into these menus, these are actually kind of cool. You're actually able to export or import saved/previous destinations from a USB device. Now it does say compatible vehicles. Now that could be another Ioniq or another vehicle that has like the same software that Hyundai's been using, and you're able to actually share and either export your destinations and put it into a different vehicle, which is actually really cool. So those are your navigation system settings. Everything is user-friendly, but like I mentioned before, everything is defaulted for you. So if you like the way everything is, you can definitely just leave it like that. Or if you want to get in here and just kind of see the differences, you have that option too. Thank you everyone for joining us again. Hopefully you learned a lot about the navigation system on the Ioniq 5. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and leave them in the comments section. And like always, go ahead and like, subscribe, share, and we'll see you next time here at Puente Hills Hyundai.